So that's good. Today's second stream is because I decided I want to, and I want to do more de-resting of this game. Oh, for frick's. Oh. Mm. Whatever. So, hello, enlightened VGC. I will unfortunately be largely unable to respond in this stream as I am going to be focusing on the speedrun of this. I am trying to get myself... Oh, I'm going to have to move my face. Not that. I will move myself down here. And this is also because on the last stream I did of this, I ended up wiping and like having to load a save. So like the only way I'm gonna get better and remember to do stuff is by continually doing this. I am streaming this from my PS3 that has this game downloaded onto it. I do have a physical copy, but I hold no interest in actually playing it. So at this part, there's a few spots where when you hit a certain point, the game directs you to a certain position to make sure that you're lined up for certain spots. That's one of them, and this is the second one. As you can see there, for just that brief second, my character turned. I didn't turn them. Like, the problem with the speedrun is that this is not difficult. In fact, the speedrun doesn't get difficult until about 45 minutes in, really. We do not save, with the exception of safety saving at, like, one of the last areas. Oop. We got a key. Like, I may at one point do a casual playthrough of this game, because it's completely different. Like, for the most part, speedrunning this game and actually playing the game are like two different things entirely. Unfortunately, we are going to engage. This game is also one of my favorite speedruns because in it, in order to go fast, protagonist does one of the most logical things in a horror game / movie, which is run. But I think if I ever want to like casually play this game, I would definitely have to. There we go. Yep. Always take recovery 2s until we get really good with our movement, on account that recovery 2s are fantastic. There we go. Run away, run away, run away. And like, at this point, we do the logical thing in the speedrun, which is weird because it's a speedrun, which is we, call our boss about it. Now, it's funny because he goes, "Oh yes, I'll give you clearance to use their weapons." Like, FBI is here, like the SWAT team is here, and they're just completely murdered, and now we have permission to use their weapons. Like, oh no, like if they had an MP5 and it was there before, I wasn't going to use it, but I am now! This is actually an item we need. It is an MP restoring item. It is easy to miss. And the spots that we need MP restoring items... Come on, no! I got bit, oh well. Realistically, this entire sequence I should be able to do without getting hit at all. And part of the reason I'm streaming a second time today is because I won't be streaming tomorrow. I will be busy. Like, I like doing random casual streams, but like I won't even have the option to do that. Yeah, this is... Parasite Eve is definitely from the era of perspective being a really weird thing. And sometimes you have to get in that fight. It's annoying. But yeah, the next step we go here is up the escalator. And we're just gonna, again, continue to run. Technically, that body has an item on it. But we're not gonna care about it because that would take more time than we're willing to spend. There's grenades right here. I don't know why there's grenades there. I don't know. But they're not considered part of the FBI stuff. So we actually get to keep them. Ah! Hello, I don't remember. Yeah, no, so we actually get to keep them because for whatever reason they're not considered part of the FBI stuff. Which is fantastic for us because we love grenades. How are you today? I don't remember. Once again, this is a puzzle where we could have gone and researched it and found out what the code for that is. But that would take time. Yes, I did it! Yes! Most times you will get hit there because it's like a split-second difference. For casual playthrough, that creature there actually has a recovery too. But we don't get it. Because unless you're like needing recovery items, like we're gonna be okay for the amount of recovery items that we have. So originally what you're supposed to do is go all the way there, find out that you can't go up, and come back here. But we can hit the trigger. Boom! And now I'm going to run away. Because this is an environmental... Come on. Come on. Basically, he's got about... Please tell me that worked to trigger him. Come on. Oh, no, it didn't. Basically, if his AI is that if he doesn't see you, he will just charge you. But the problem is that in order to get into a position where that would be the case, like, because it's tank controls, it can actually be incredibly difficult. So he's got about 1,000 health. We're just gonna keep hitting him on account that... So yeah, oh, he's got about 1,200. And basically... Come on, there we go! Like, it's not that hard, it's just... If you ran like I did and you didn't actually, yeah, we have to, come on, and you didn't actually, hit all the things, you can't actually do enough damage because his flame sword will actually one-hit you, like, shot you. So, like, there's that, and that's awful. Once again, amazing coding from the 90s. We only actually have to look at the last item. And basically, it's expected and technically canon that you took the SWAT weapons, but again, we didn't. And the grenades that we took are not considered part of that. Come on. Boop, 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 boop. But yeah, no, the ammo is, in a casual playthrough, it's designed so that you don't ever have to worry about running out of bullets, which was actually problematic in the first Parasite Eve game. I'm not gonna pick up anything here because I will be back here later. And I'm gonna try playing this, risky. So yeah, that's an enemy where we can just dodge it all the time, which is what we're primarily going to do when we run into it. And you know, this is what I do when I go into an abandoned town as well, where there's monsters roaming around. One of the biggest and most common time wasters, unfortunately, is that normally, since you actually want to fight things in the game... no. I want to push. So I can raise the car, and then I want to turn it. But every time I press square, it queues up set animation, which requires that I go through it. And also, at that point, that is when the game will, no, I don't want to use items. I just want to push the button. Is when the game will check if there's any enemies. If there are, you will engage at that point. At least that's what I assume. Pay no attention to this. Like, a lot of this game is lost in cutscene. So, like, if you're just speedrunning it like I am, you're never gonna see it. Which I think is absolutely hilarious. Let's see if I can... Nope. I don't know what it is. There is a path that you can take, because obviously we lose about half a second or so engaging the enemy and then also running away. This one we can't avoid, but it's also right there. We're gonna go right here because this is where we want to go next. Again, there's a lot of enemies in this speedrun where casually you'd actually want to fight them. But we're not casual. I've never understood why there's those pokey things there and how that's supposed to work. But like, I guess that's why I'm not FBI. Am I gonna take a hit? Am I gonna take a hit? I am, but it pushed me in the right direction, so it's like actually the best hit I could have taken. Over here, come on. Yeah, that's what happens, there we go. It's really bad angling. Unfortunately, this is a spot where we do have to fight. Come on. Oh, there is both here. There we go. More recovery twos. Yeah, the gate had closed behind us, so we had to reopen it. Since we're just trying to de-rust for now, we are we're going to use that. Just because there's still at least one fight that we have where we're going to take a hit. And because of the damage we already took, it's just straight up better. We use the key we just got to open up this. We are actually not going to take this item. It's just... the amount of seconds difference, it's just easier to get the extra BP. This is one of those few fights where it's relatively easy to do so. Like, I will admit it, this game commits a lot of the sins of ye old RPGs, like forcing backtracking. This is an item we do want, however, so we are going to take it. We actually have to, for whatever reason, the game doesn't let us do this beforehand. Grab with the magnet, up, 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 up. Yep, grab the key. Open sesame. There's technically more of those moth thingies, but we're not gonna worry about them for now. There's the doggo of the game. Tells you. And we head out. So far it's been largely about just making sure that I don't bonk into things. And so, again, same enemies as before, we're not gonna fight them. Because fighting takes time. Yeah, in between the time we came there and back, somehow that door got locked, which we've now unlocked. We're now gonna use the rope. And go down here. Into the well. So, again, this is another fight I will be taking. Because getting that extra BP means that we'll be able to afford more ammo at the time when we need it. This is the encounter that is why we healed. Because he's right in front of us, it's a time loss if we don't just take the hit. Now keep in mind we don't go back down there, so like... not the biggest concern. I'm gonna go for this safety item. There we go. We have... that's the specific thing we need. Normally I wouldn't get this. Hi, kitty. Come on, I know there's the item here. Yeah. Okay. Come on, where is it? Oh, come on. There we go. That's the thing we're looking for, the pouch. Basically... oh, look, a band target. we don't really want to go back down there again. And the enemies here don't even want to engage us. It's just too hot out. You know, basically, the item that we spent about... My PB is somewhere around an hour 40 or so. Like, no, we're just gonna run. We're just gonna run. We can worry about them the next time we come through here, because we'll have better positioning. This category is not run that much. I think the world record's somewhere around an hour 20 or an hour 30. Yes, I need information. Parasite. Eve. Ah, it's not there. Oh, right, wrong browser. Of course. Parasite. There we are. Puzzle solution. Come on. Ironically, I also still need to do this anyways, because there's going to be some puzzles coming up I need the answers for. So on PS3, which is the same place I'm doing it on, the current world record, there's only actually two people that did it. The first is at an hour 33, which is the world record. And the second is an hour 42. Oh. I didn't realize that. I don't have any ammo for my gun. Which is actually amusing because that won't actually have any basis for like the next fight, because the next fight is we actually only use that ability, the pyroblast one. Wait, no, yeah, we're going the right way still. I had a brain fart for a second. And I'm hoping to get 2 runs in. Like start to finish, because I would love to if I can practice enough. It's just I don't have like a regular practice schedule right now. This is literally because I'm not streaming tomorrow. So what we're going to do now is we are going to move this over. Make use of this. Use this. You're going to get first level of energy shot, because that recovers our MP. And we need max MP for this fight coming up. Luckily, the area for it is good. It's this dude again. There we go. Come on. Oh, he actually hit me. Oh, whoopsie. Anyways. There we go. There's technically a quick kill you can do with him, but I was also low in health and I didn't want to risk it. This is actually the part of the game where day turns to night. And now we get this dude. For legal reasons, his name is Kyle. Like, we see him a little bit, but like otherwise, we never actually really pay attention to him. Ah. Hey, to me, you're always Turtle. So, as we're currently not with ammo, as you may notice, we got a full heal. I got both of them. Fantastic. There we go. Gonna move over to here. Yes, please. And basically, our next step is we actually need a vehicle. And there's only literally one other human being that we've literally seen in the entire town. So let's go ask him. Especially since we saw him have a truck earlier. Oh, no, nope, nope. Ah, crap. Bats are annoying because they can do that. And that's literally about it. So, like, they're a speedrunner nightmare, because all they do is cause issues. Yep, nope, we're not dealing with anything in here. Everything in here can be quiet, and is going to leave us alone. No, excuse me. We're not gonna deal with you. I'd like you to lend me a car. We're still running away from them. They're still here. it's like Doc Holliday and Wyatt. Oh, right. These are still here, too. Come on. There we go. That's a terrible pun, and I completely deserve it for all the puns I've put you through. So, like, for example, if you were watching, about 10 minutes ago now, there was things on the walls that were talking about Doc Holliday and Wyatt Earp. There's more of those as well, which, again, casual playthrough we don't really pay attention to. But the answer to this puzzle here, which is the keys in this register, is their ages at the time, which was, freaking hell. There we go. Those bones with glowing blue lights are save points, which we will be promptly never using, with like a single exception. And like literally it's the save point before the final boss. Now, this is going to be our first safety item. Technically our only safety item. No! Oh well. Nope, gonna keep going. Just gonna roll with it. Because normally when you have that item as a held item, what it does is, you take 25% less damage. Which, as you can guess, is a pretty good thing. Luckily, it's not the be-all and end-all, and there's basically no fights where it's the difference. Oh, right. Boom! Unfortunately, these are one of the few mandatory fights. But as you can see, we've gotten our XP, which is what we wanted. We are now going to use the jerry can and turn it into a gasoline. There should be, but they're invisible enemies, which are always the most annoying. But as you can see, the enemies have magically gone away. There we go. And we do want to talk to him because we're purchasing the first of 2 weapons that we actually purchase in the entire game. And I know what I'm going to do. I know how I'm going to do this. Because as soon as I go out here, there's going to be bats. Oh, they're above! No, nope, nope. Nope, 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 nope. There we go. So, next up, we're now going to do all of our preparations, which means we're going to load up the grenade pistol, move our recoveries over, we are going to specifically get necrosis here. We would love to get that, but we don't have enough. And that'll be okay. It's actually extremely important that we have the grenade launcher here, because otherwise, this is where I wiped previously because I could not do enough damage in time. Luckily, we get a full heal because... So the first thing we're going to do is necrosis! Nope, that's not what I want to do. And we're going to energy shot. See, because necrosis... There we go. Safety heal. There we go. That's phase 1 done. Necrosis also does a fantastic job with interrupting the boss. Do I have enough for an energy shot? And boss down. So the items we got there were air burst grenades and a protein capsule. Protein capsules are amazing. They are actually a full HP heal, plus they will give you an additional 5 MP. Basically, with that, when that fight ends casually, you can be on either side, and you have to go around. I go this way because I have to talk to this guy anyways. And we're just gonna go in here because when he died, he actually wrecked the door that we would otherwise use. Yes! I did it without engaging the fight. That's fantastic. That dude is still down here. And as far as I'm aware, that first hit is always unavoidable. And killing him for the amount of time it would take is entirely not worth it. Different bad guys over here. And we're up the wire. Like, still, I'm reasonably happy with my time right now. There's Mr. Tall Dark, and we don't know his name. I mean, so we're just gonna put the Tonfa, this gun, because we are at a point now where we should actually never need it. And frankly, if we do need it, we've probably done something horribly wrong. More cutscenes. This is actually, yeah, this is where the game switches to disc 2. And this is a 2-disc game. Basically, those horse running bad guys, a giant pack of them chases us. And so what we need to do here is talk to him. What? Which? Where's the trigger? There it is. So. Whee! Let's try this again. Fine. I explode you. Oh, come on! Wow. What you're supposed to do is dodge out of the way at the last minute. This is why I am... And... Nope. There we go. Like... That's why I dislike tank controls, especially when they force you to do that sort of thing. And the problem is that there's no real easy access save point for you to just be like, oh, I'm just gonna save it just before this. Because literally that save point would be before that boss. Which, I mean, I guess I'm gonna have to make a save point there for this, because I don't want this to be a repeated thing. But, like, this is why I'm derusting, because I need to get better at that. I need to get to the point where I can do that again, because what you're supposed to do is literally move at the last second and they run off the cliff. Like, the first 10 minutes of this run, I've got that part down pat. With the exception of the first boss, and that's because you can do super risky strats. Try to, like, get it done faster by making the guy run. No, I don't want to save. Like, I literally don't think I've had that happen before, but part of the problem... We're gonna take this, because basically, if we hit every single time, we have just enough bullets to take out the boss, but if, for example, we miss one, we might need to take the shot, and, like, I'm still doing this as practice. Like, that's the important thing to remember. I always love the fact that I can just run to the left there and it actually will trigger the cutscene. Like, it just wants you to load another screen at that point. We actually have to wait for his head to come back. If we don't, what happens is that he will actually take less damage from the hit. And then we're just, you know, not actually killing him in the amount of time we want to, because then he does an entire head reeling back again. It's kind of funny because I actually have no, like, I've never been to this place in real life, so I have no idea how accurate it may have once been back in the 90s. The routing that I have done for this game is, I've watched the videos of the PS3 version because, like, I want to watch the same people that did mine, and I took a number of strategies from Wolf DNC. His run of this is fantastic. I don't know how of course I did it the last moment. But whatever, we didn't take damage, that's okay. That blue key, the other key, which is technically the red key, is the key that drops when we go out of that other room later. And it stops this fountain that in a casual playthrough gives you access to the grenade launcher. Which is awesome. Because it is kind of cathartic. Come on, come on, come on. Yes! Didn't get the encounter this time. That's what we want to see. Because every encounter we get that's skippable is like 2 seconds or so off of our time. This one is just not. I'm pretty sure that guy, yeah, that guy has body armor, I'm pretty sure. Like, the only reason I don't know anymore is because I haven't casually played this game in so long. But yeah, no, I'm definitely going to, establish a save for, like, right before we fight, I think his name's, I don't even know what his name is. I know it's not Glutton, because that's the name of the boss. Oh, it's like Flamethrower or something. I don't know. Point is, we're gonna save just before him, because as long as we're running and we're able to, like... Okay, so I have to mash there in order to get that. That's understandable. But, like... as long as we can make, like, you know, we confirmed there that we only need to use, the, energy shot once. And we can necrosis the rest of the time. Because necrosis is fantastic for actually stopping damage, because every time it ticks, if the, Alright, he's called Burner. And, like, every time he attacks... I just, like, do that. Because the goal is to get him to run over here as quickly as possible. Every grenade he fires... yeah, I want him to keep running after me. Good, I still got him. The problem is that that wire does not stay electrified forever. I'm doing this so I can reload. There we go. We still have a few hits that we have to do on him after that, but... as long as we can get him to shoot as few grenades as possible, that's the goal there. In that section. I mean, we're already faster than we were before, because I'm pretty sure we ended that one at 10 before, and like just over 10, and we're at sub 10 now. Yeah, like, I'm gonna be completely honest at this point. My plan is to, at the place where I now have died, I am going to, make a save before that. Because my plan is still to get one full run in tonight. Once again, we don't actually need the bullets, so we're not even going to worry about them for now. This is actually there's actually a cutscene there that is the first time you see these enemies. Oh, yeah, this is one of the reasons why I have the amount of recover 2s that I do. So it's the cash register where the vinyl pack is. So what I want to do is have like a few safety strats and then like slowly drop those safety strats so that they're not something I have to worry about. Like, for example, getting the vinyl pack is that. Raise breaker is that in the final boss, like, it gives you more slots to work with. Which, in those fights, is actually much appreciated. Yes. It really doesn't matter the order you do these in. You just have to do them both and then come back here and press the turn button again so you can actually get through. Again, dude that literally lets us borrow his truck later. That we don't... I mean, I think we might find out his name in one of the conversations we have, but his name is Gary. Nope, not that way either. And that's okay, we still didn't take any damage. Nope, come on, there we go. Yeah, once we start the step up animation, we are no longer able to be hit because we're considered to be on the stairs. Okay. Yes, I would like to go down the ladder. And this is a little cutscene that's supposed to show you that they're digging under there. And now for the great magic trick. Now you see them? Now you don't! Magic! Okay, sharp turn. Yeah, this area... Like that's one of the reasons why I use the recovery items. Boom! And then no matter what, we have to start from that position. But we can move very briefly, and we take that. like, I get that this is not a popular game. This was a game from my childhood. That's why I enjoy playing it, and I think it's an interesting game to run fast. Once again, we actually don't have any reason for that item. It is a flashlight. We'll just borrow this. Like, it's an easy fight. It gives us a bit of extra BP, which is the primary purpose why I like doing that fight. And as long as you have the execution down, it's not a hard fight in the slightest. You actually have to do... Come on, go down. With that fight, you do have to start it immediately. Come on. Because from the moment you start that fight, like, he's getting ready to charge you No! Charge you immediately. There we go. It's like, you have to get, like, a specific frame for, like... It's like 3 or more frames or something. Something silly. Like, it can be a split-second difference. Irritating enemies that are not going to be things we deal with. Like, honestly, it's one of my biggest issues is when I hit the start button to try to skip a scene before it actually triggers. So, like, I'll just hit start and then, like, I'll cancel out of it. And because it was, you know, it still has to happen, it happens immediately following. So, like, yeah, there's no way we have the actual number of bullets needed to take those things down right now. And for perspective, we have 2 clips. And, like, I'd sooner use a clip of my 2 remaining clips that gives me a bunch of extra BP. And more BP means I can buy more grenades, and that means I can be more liberal with the usage of grenades. I am gonna try coming back this way and just taking another hit, because I don't need to go back to the car until the night. And I'm gonna have to engage these things no matter what. That fight was just because I had to in order to get to here. There we go. That's the way it's supposed to be done that quickly. We got the pixel for getting into this house. Like, we actually have to get to that specific frame where it shows that, and if we don't, the game decides that the trigger has not been hit to actually need to open that. So we're just gonna run. I wonder. Nope, we even tried to go out of its way, and it was still right there waiting for us. So, like, whatever. We killed the bats, so no more bats. That's a lot better. This is a fight we will end up taking when we come back through here. We will be likely using our fire. Because we have less than a full clip. Come on. His full name is Gary Douglas. Ah. So our first step there we go. Monkey wrench. At this point, we should be able to take one more hit by jumping back in the well. Yeah, like his hits are like really wide. So like once I'm already running away from him, I can easily, like, it's less of a concern. But when I'm like from the start, like I don't see any way. Nope, nope, nope. We don't need to fight those. Technically, can we get them to kill each other? I mean, we're still not using anything. What's this? No, we're not going to use a flare. Flares are cool, but we don't use them. Flares are a small area of effect that can cause damage and a status ailment, but we're absolutely not going to be in any position to use it. Like, we literally never change armor in the entire game. And... Come on, come on. Yeah, so any other time doing this, it would be absolutely ridiculous. Yeah, see, that's what happens if you try to do it to him. You try to get, like, greedy with him. And this is why we use the MP boost 1 here. Okay, so it didn't kill him. There we go. No! Why? Come on. Come on. Come on. Come on. No! Can you pick me up already? Come on, choke me, choke me. There we go. Quick kill, quick kill. Wait, what? Come on, can I get a quick kill now? Yes! I'm out of weapons entirely! And he was like literally just outside of the range of getting the quick kill. Basically, you need at least 1 MP to do it, and he has to be within like a certain range. Which is usually like between 100 and 150, I think, because the way I know that it works is that when we have 0 MP, we die, period. There's no middle ground on it. Come on, can we get back past all the scorpions? Without engaging, without engaging? Yes! Yes, we can! But this is why I stock up on the recovery 2s. Come on. Yes, yes, yes. She's gonna talk about how her car is now ruined. Yeah, like now, this is an extra fight we can easily take on account that there's no way that, well, A, because we could, the potential of losing time of getting hit means that that's actually worth doing. But like, yeah, like these guys are optional and they have just enough health to not be worth it. And like, we don't even buy now. Because there's no point. Like, we're gonna... These bad guys will still be here, but yeah, no, like, there's just... Theoretically, we could do it on account that there's no additional encounters between when this happens, but like... I guess it doesn't really matter. Let's see if I can skip. Yes! There's a pixel there where you can get the... You can go through it without triggering the fight, because there's those spider things there. I don't know what they're called. Which is even funnier when you realize that when I was a kid, I had the player's guide for this game. Like, he's gonna be in the way. We're just gonna... Like, see, that's the thing right there. Like, they will crash into things, including off cliffs. Basically, if we can have the burner boss done and be on disc 2 by 40 minutes in, that's what I'm looking for. Like, this still seems, like, ridiculously convoluted if you consciously think about it. Why would you have the key to this laundry area that... Like... It's JRPG logic, really. So this time we're gonna do it. Ah! My goodness. Menuing is weird. Move. I always do that. I don't know why. It just, that is a thing I always do. I always go the wrong direction. We're just gonna go this way on account that I don't really want to deal with them. Oh, that is even faster. That was fantastic. So that'll be the process going forward. Just blast them in the face with fire magic. Like, it's funny too because the part I died on, the reason why it kills you is because you can't, like, don't target them, basically. Because if you target them, then you have to face them. No. Okay. So yeah, I am gonna make a save file. I'm not gonna be, Nope, nope. Actually, no, we're gonna fight them. Actually, wait, no, we're not. We've already got the grenades that we need from here. We don't do another buy for quite a while. And the only thing that we would need XP for, we've actually already made the amount that we need. So it just seems incredibly silly to do that. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna do all the preparations. So grenade pistol. Oh, my ear. We're gonna avoid using the MP boost too. We want to use that at a later fight in the future. No, we're not done yet. We need specifically to go to P energy. We need necrosis. Hecky, we can get to necrosis too. And next up, we are going to make the save. Create save data, yes. Necrosis level 2 should also allow us to do a bit more damage there in the boss fight, so again, we're just mashing start button to go through all of the, like, there's actually a CG cutscene there too. First thing, fast necrosis. Energy shot. this is why we stand back here, because we're basically what he's normally supposed to do is that if you're within range of him, okay, we're gonna use a recovery 2 now. That's what I was expecting, so I didn't want to use another necrosis immediately, because it would actually reset on the changing phases. You draw my face! There we go. Necrosis! Yeah, the necrosis damage is actually oh! Wow, that was mean. Oh, for freaking crap. Nope, we will adapt. We still did great, and because I'm gonna say because of our necrosis level 2 and our holy water, we took a lot less damage. Like, this is still good. I don't know if it's optimal. Because we're gonna find out. Oh, I'm gonna take a hit. Oh my goodness. Nope, this is part of the reason we did the save. Timer's still going. Still the same run. We're gonna keep at it. Because the game because of that one hit, I was put in a position where I didn't know what to do. And I, as a result, died. Like, that's what happened there. I didn't think I was in a spot to take that slap, and I didn't think that he was so low in health that necrosis would finish him off. So we're going to start with level 2 necrosis. Energy shot. We should be really close to him. Yep, him doing the my face, my face! Okay, so our next step is to move forward just enough. this point, we want to keep firing as many grenades as we can. But once energy shot wears off... Oh. Okay, nope, we're backing up, we're backing up. There we go, we're good. Basically, it's... if you are at, that pathway right by the stairs there, or on the right side area, the game will put you on the one side, and if you're at the door or to the farther left, it'll put you on the other. Either way, this is like a confirmation though that we can fight this boss. Like, this boss is not... Nope, we are taking those items. Those are important items. Because we still, like, there's still two things that need to happen. And this is why I go this side. Because you still need to get to here so that you can get the key to the car. Which is what he just gives you there. And I'll just do it for a brief second to show. That entire area has now been destroyed off. So we can't actually go that way. As you can see, that phone no longer has the blue light, meaning we cannot save at it. We can still get by that scorpion, which is fantastic. I mean, for having a death there, being at 50 minutes for this run isn't terrible. These are enemies we do not wish to fight at all, and we don't. And once again... Actually, no, we're gonna fight them this time. Ah! Okay. I'll be completely honest, I just wanted to do it for the necrosis. That was freaking amazing. But yeah, like... Oh, right, because, yeah, that will get us right there, but I don't know... Do we need to have that conversation? Yes? Let's... Oh, we're good. And we're on to disc 2 again. This time I'm just gonna explode that first runner, and then I'm gonna work from there, because it's funny when it works. So first we talk to Kyle. He says he's a goner. Then we come over here. And we make you go boom. Taro! Taro! No! No! Oh, good God. You die now! I want to point out, we got credit for all of them. We're not taking those. So we have 7 grenades, and regular grenades, and 4 air bursts. So unfortunately, this first spot here, like, you might be wondering, why are we going to the left? We will. We have to go up here first. Again, we're doing the most sensible thing you can do in a horror movie, and running away. And this is why. Because we need to get... There we go. That's a trigger that we need to hit. Luckily, these gremlin things we can... hey. No, no, no. Bad gremlin. No, Kitty, I don't mean you this time. We are absolutely gonna use a recovery too. Like, I don't really want to, but it's for safety at this point, number one, and even if I didn't need it because I'm low in health, like, basically, if we had come here earlier, we would have gotten this, but we wouldn't have been able to take the board. This is one of the reasons I take those recovery 2s. And again, we're just running away from the gremlins. As gremlins is annoyance. We actually have a very unique strategy for the next encounter, which is right here. It's more bats. That's what we wanted. We're going to turn around and necrosis them! What is this? Ooh, an MP boost 1. I didn't realize that. That's actually useful. That's where we've made our save before. It's either the second or the top. I can't remember which one it is. There it is, yes, that is the right one. There's ammo there if we needed it. Let's see, we have enough for P-powers. No, we don't need to right now, and we're at full MP. Crap, 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 crap. Oh, I'm bad at this game. Excuse me, sir. Because, yeah, the problem is that this fight actually has, 2 parts. Necrosis! Ah! See, that's what happens, and then he runs away. Yes! Yes! Oh, crap. That was actually my last grenade, and I just got a bunch more from that. Yeah, the problem with that fight is that his scripting means he can just run around and do that all the time he wants. And, like, you're all just gonna get necrosis. I'm just not dealing with you anymore. And now I'm gonna make sure that I use that to my advantage and buy grenades. So, I believe the answer is... I know it would. One in 3. Apparently not. There we go. So yeah, like that part, you can easily... That fight is just annoying because it can take forever. Oh, he didn't even hit us this time. That's nice. Of course it's locked. But yeah, there's like maximum 30 to 40 minutes left in the gameplay at this point, which is actually kind of funny. Because at this point, a lot of it is, there's very... The reason why this speedrun is kind of boring is because, realistically, it's just going from one door to another a bunch of times. And, like, the amount of times that there's actual fighting... Like, when you think about it, during the day thing, like... There was the minus the fights. Okay, let's just see. I just need to double check, because I know where the armory actually is. Yeah, so it should be across the hall. Nope. It's here, because that black one means that's how we get out later. I think there's things in the lockers, but the only thing we really want here is more grenades. Like, everything else... Does this make me shoot more grenades? No, we don't want it. Does this make me do more grenades? No. We can technically recover, but that's not more grenades! Let's see. I'm gonna put this here. Yeah, we may actually not use the airburst for the rest of the game because there's 2 more primary bosses that we're gonna use them on. This is totally back. Yeah, wrong way. The thing is that eventually it will be muscle memory and, like, I'll just know the run. I think I'm going to get energy shot. Ooh. Like, those are just things that we're literally never going to use. Because the grenade launcher just does more damage. Like, unfortunately, the fact of the matter is, like, when the gun does, like, let's say 20 to 30 damage per shot, and, like, the grenade does 300, like, there's really no reason. Yes, yes, yes. Hi. Aren't you pretty? normally when you're grinding this game out, like, casually, you spend all this time, like, in these places, exploring it. You learn a bunch of stuff about it. And you realize that, yeah, it was a shelter that seems to have gone wrong. For lack of a better term. And there's the dude that'll hit us. Technically, if we go forward, we need a key card that we don't have yet. So as a result, yeah, there's some more ammo. So, like, if you want to do this casually, you always have infinite ammo for, like, the 9mm stuff. Because, yeah, there's 2 primary fights remaining where we need to use the grenade launcher. And in one of them, I would rather have the maximum number of grenades possible. Because if we were... Because the, there is an ability to do, like, double damage. But that ability is... Okay, let's just see if I can... Yes, I can. Good. I'm just going to use the recovery 2 now. Load the MP boost 1 in, just in case. I still remember the very first time I played this game. And I actually died there, because I didn't know where to go. And I was just like, what do I do? Boop, 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 boop. Boss time! And we literally immediately turn around because we want to get as much distance as we can. So we can energy shot. Like, I don't expect these to hit me, but they've hit me in the past. That's what I want, that's what I want. What? Ah. No, that's a trick. Yes! I didn't know for a second if he was eating me and that was the animation rolling, or if it was going to be the other way around. Ugh. Discard, yes. We will literally never use it. If you try to go in this door beforehand, it is locked. We can technically go back, but that is a lot of... Like, even after we kill the glutton, again, we don't fight him here at all. Goal here is to hit that as quickly as possible, and we're gonna put in an energy shot. Yeah, see that goes everywhere, and there's no real way to determine it. And it's important to be running in the opposite direction here, because is trying to suck you up at this point. Like, he's a glutton. That's what he do. You're gonna come the entire way, buddy? I need a screen change. Boom! Nope, nope! And there we go. And squish! More recovery items. That's what we need. There is a countdown going on. And, like, you can actually die there. Let's double check. There it is. Puzzle solution. So the floodgate is 18. Okay. Well, there's two puzzles that are coming up, and the answers to them are 18 and 15. And, like, technically the one that's 15 isn't one we use in the speedrun. Ooh, yeah, see, that's what I'm talking about for, like, taking a bunch of damage. Yes. And this, yeah, is right here. I mean, I'll give him credit, Mr. Kyle. He is trying. Technically, the monster can still hit us. Did he just... Oh my god, he actually got the kill. Like, it's a pointless kill, but it's still hilarious. We're just trying to get to the other side of him, so taking damage there is, like, okay. Oh look, more enemies that we're not gonna fight because they're creepy, and we're going to do the smart thing that never gets done in the horror movies, which is run away. Run away, run away, run away! There we go. So now, once again... Yeah, we don't need to. To heck with that. This is... We're back to B2. So... we want to go... to the right... here. Yes! We're back to the breeding room. That's what we wanted to do. I love that one enemy. He's like, those guys are just hanging there, swinging. Not a care in the world. And it's funny because this time, there's still an encounter, it's just... yeah, there we go. We're just getting through here. And computer. A 3 E I L M 2 S 2 Y. Yay! Because it's Melissa Maya, in alphabetical order, but you put the number for how many times that letter is there. Mitochondria. Mitochondrial E. Maternal. Then there's this entire deal. Oh, and there's also a storage box here. But this time it doesn't really have anything, and we're not putting anything in it. So this time we're going to head to the right so that we can take the elevator there. Yeah, world record pace this is not. But I'm happy with where we are. And we also lost a chunk of time getting taken out because we had to do the entire boss fight and that entire pattern a second time. Getting a game over is not the worst thing. Again, we're not expecting this to be anything sort of fast. We'll continue running it again and again until we can make it fast. Now it's funny because if you do the bad ending, the game does not actually tell you to come up here and look at these screens. Ah! Don't care about that one. This is the one we care about. And basically, Kyle is weird. Let's see if I'm still plugged in. There we go. I'm wireless again. Haha. Ah. There we go. It lost connection for a second. Yes, we're gonna go down here. We're not gonna worry about you. But that's another enemy that we haven't seen before. At least at this point in the run. I believe that's the wrong direction. It's because this is the art one. Now, coming up is two of the single most annoying puzzles. One, because it is needlessly complex. And the other one, because of the fact that it's a slide block puzzle. That's all I really have to say about it. It's a slide block puzzle. Welcome to Neo Arc. I'm sure, at least for that first one, we could work a way around it. But I'm bad at remembering this. I'm gonna have to write down physical notes. Pharaoh legs, eye, rectangle. Okay. Luckily, it just keeps where you were, so... There we go. This is why we disabled the security. Now, if you're thinking, oh, you could just take that out beforehand, the answer is no. If we tried to do that, this thing would regenerate continuously. I know we're gonna need that soon, so I'm gonna get that now. Because maximizing my grenade count at this point... There's one boss remaining, and he's irritating. One boss where we use grenades, a better way to describe it. Don't care, still running. This is why we have recovery items. Like, eventually, we will, like, actually look into that. But for right now, like, it is just faster to take the hits and then heal up. And yes, this has a very gospel feel to it. Have you felt the Lord today? The Lord of the Neo-Mitochondria! I want y'all to come to me today and pray to the name of our mitochondria, the powerhouse of the cell, and superior portion as well. Like, that's the vibe I get from that. And now this is the part in which we rip off Jurassic Park. Oh look, another one. And this is the puzzle that I cannot actually... Yeah, see, there's that. And seeing as how this is a practice run, I guess this is supposed to... Like, it's supposed to tell you how to do this part, but like... I don't. Like, I originally, when I did this the first time, it was process of elimination. Blue. What? Blue. Really? Oh, it's doing that. That's dumb. So... Wait, what? Red... Yellow... Blue... Oh, the first one was wrong, that's why. White... Blue... White... Red... Yellow... White... Blue... Yellow... There we go. I don't know why it has blue as to start, but whatever. We're just gonna keep on pushing through. Oh look, it's our favorite friend again. Like, with the exception of the final boss, who is irritating as heck, I actually, which might take us a few tries, I'm not gonna lie, we're actually making good progress right now. No, we're not dealing with you. Oh. So I can't really skip that one. Gotcha. But I wanted to confirm. Another one. Again, because security is off, it makes our life incredibly easier. Energy shot. I know, Kevin. I know. You'll get food. Yes, we absolutely want that. Basically, the other elevator part that we're going to now, it has a shield that's powered by those two energy creatures, I guess you'd call them. Or power creatures, like they power the facility. Okay, kitty, after I finish this run, I'm going to give you food. And then after that, I'm gonna go to bed and give you pets. That's gonna happen, okay? Oh, she's giving me those big, needy kitten eyes. Again, we're not, for now, gonna be concerned. The other ones we can avoid, but it's that first one that's irritating. And, like... So, yeah. There's... The bonus fights that we usually do are early in the game. Because these fights get bigger and more annoying, and we only have the grenade launcher. want to do that now every time I run this game and I get here. I want to talk about the word of the mitochondria! The now mitochondria! It is better than before! Praise the mitochondria! Again, this is more cutscenes. It's cool and it makes the game a bit more scary if you actually watch those parts. Especially since, like, right now this place has suddenly turned into, like, there's no bad guys. Let's see. We have a lot. So we're gonna make sure we have metabolism. And we're gonna... can I pick up Energy Shot 4? Energy Shot 3, well, we're gonna pick it up after this. So... we're gonna go down. Now, yes, we've technically engaged. No, I don't care about the sign. Katie, I know you're grumpy, but the speedrun's almost over. Let's see. We don't need to worry about the 1 piece. What we will do, however, is move these over. 39 grenades should be reasonably enough. This is my very brief break. And we only lost a few seconds. Yeah! We don't need to actually blow up the speakers. And we will just use an MP boost here. So this is the fight that is a bit harder. So we're gonna energy shot. This is my metabolism. Yes. Can I get a second shot in? Yes! What a third? No? Okay. Okay, so next up, MP boost 1. There. This is why, because if I, yeah, like that's the issue there. I have to use another MP boost. Like the amount of damage it does just oh my god, why did you miss? Plasma. That's good, that's good. No answer. And I should. Oh. No, I need to look in there. And then we moonwalk out of here. Oh, no, nope. Doot, 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 doot. If you go too quickly, she actually won't come. That's the problem right there. Go up. Oh. Kitty is hiding. And that's okay. Like at this point, anything under like 210, I'll be happy with. Like in a casual playthrough, if we're still trying to get like experience and stuff, we can actually just kill those. And we'll get the experience the entire time. Yes, 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 yes. Like, I don't know why the game does this where it actually forces you to go to the next screen. I think it was a technical limitation. And look, it's the Golem Soldier. Which we're not gonna fight. No, that was not. Yeah, see, they hurt. That is technically the best 9mm ammo in the game. It's called Spartan. As you can see, those mofos hurt. And even grenades. Like, they have a recovery time where they literally took grenades to the face. So I can get... Yes, I can afford that. Just a security precaution, because we're still going to use Energy Shot 3 for the final fights. Okay. I believe the correct answer is we go to the right. Okay. So we do have to go through the sleeping quarters. And then we'll go straight when we leave the sleeping quarters. As you can see, the security system has been reactivated, and not for us. Ah! Come on. This is time for my favorite friend. Like, luckily, if you're in a casual playthrough and you have the hammer, you can make short work of those guys. But they are super irritating. Tell me I unlocked this door upcoming. Please. Yes! You can actually not unlock that door, like, if you forgot. And that's just a pain in the buttocks. Again, I don't like dealing with you, Bishop Golem. Let's see if I can get through here. Yes! Fantastic. Vroom vroom. And yeah, you have to be mashing when that happens, because if you don't, like, a game isn't considered a struggle and you just die. There's one more door. Although it is fun to watch the one dude grenade his buddy. Yeah, we don't need that. We don't need the cutscenes. Like, he doesn't know anything about it. He doesn't really care. What we do want, however, is this. Because Ringer solutions are amazing. And what we also want to do is talk to Rupert again. Gives us magnum rounds and the magnum to fire it. Now the fun part is that we have to remember to go shopping. We're gonna start... Actually, no, we're gonna start by picking up three pepper sprays. And then... Okay, now we're gonna start gearing up. We're not really gonna need the GPS for the rest of the game, so... Use this little thing here to go back in. With the exception of the final boss, we are now at the point in the game where you have to do it on the side, but we're at the point where there's only one other encounter we can actually get in the regular game. We're gonna save it, but we're gonna save it at the very last place that we can. And by very last, I mean the final phone before we get to the final boss. It's the final phone. And we need to go to the left. Well, no, technically there's two fights, but one of them we just completely run from. Either way, it doesn't really matter. And here we are. This will be my save for when I want to practice the final fight. So let's energy shot up. Fire extinguisher. That's right, we don't do that. Yeah, like, this is technically a fire. But, like, not really. And we're gonna take a hit. You... Not really. Okay. And here we are. It's the final battle. All right. Yes! And this is why we save. Why we got that satchel to get the extra slot. Actually, we are going to have to equip the Meta. And to make sure we don't run out, we're going to exchange the MP boost for the 44 Magnum. We are going to use the protein capsule in advance, getting the extra 5 MP. That was phase 1. And nope, here we are. The card. It's the final battle! This is the final boss of Parasite Eve 2. Nope, nope. Energy shot. Nope, I'm gonna shoot your face. And then I'm gonna use this to do more damage. Come on. Come on. I need metabolism immediately. An energy shot back. Okay, now is a great time to use a ringer solution. Come on! I know you're almost dead, buddy. Yes! Time! Yeah! Like, that does look like a final JRPG boss from Square Enix, does it not? And there is Aya, because it was grabbed with it. Yeah, technically because this game has replays, the game technically still gives you that. And since this is the first time, but no, we actually did get a run completed. We're absolutely gonna watch this. This is technically the bad ending as well, but it's the speedrun ending, so take it as it comes. She's fine. She's sleeping next. There you go, Wombat. I don't see myself having enough time or energy to be able to get another run in tonight. If anything, I think I would be tired and I would fail miserably. A young woman and a child. We got 2 down. They're warm. You sure are lucky we found you in one piece. Medic, over here! So this means that today I have streamed for 7 hours once again. Oh-ho! Thank you all for watching me. We are going to raid we're gonna raid Andy Perfect because he's playing Dragon Quest. Like, I'm gonna be honest, we're gonna run an ad. Actually, no, we don't even need to run an ad anymore. We are going to raid them because why not? And I'm done for tonight. Like, I'll be completely honest. Here we go. Once again, thank you for watching and good night.